Hello everybody. Welcome back. We are up and at it this morning. We've got a family reunion to go to this afternoon. So I got up, got myself ready, and now I'm about to run to one of our local farmer markets so that way I can figure out what I'm making today. I kind of have an idea, but I don't know if they're going to have, exactly what I need. So let's head over there and see what they got.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if
Okay, I'm back with what I picked up at the farmer's market. Now, I'm definitely picked up more things than I'm actually going to use for the dish that I'm taking to the reunion. But I only spent $23.50. So cheap, y'all. So cheap shopping at farmer's markets. And I even got 2 packs of bacon. Like, you cannot... So I got 2 packs of bacon. This is salt and pepper cured. I am gonna use both of these packs for what I'm making. I got 6 ears of corn. Got a head of cabbage. I picked up 2 sweet potatoes. Got some squash and zucchini. Love squash and zucchini right now. I could eat it every meal. And then I got 3 onions. And then I got 2 peppers. And then Winston loves chips and salsa now. And I picked up one of their salsas one of the last times I'd went there. And he absolutely loved it. We get the mild one. They have a mild and a hot. I've not tried the hot, but the mild, it is a little sweeter in my opinion for like my liking, but Winston absolutely loves it and it is pretty good. So I got some of that as well so that way he can have some more of his salsa because we went through that super quick and I'm completely out of my own. I do plan on going back in a couple days and getting some tomatoes to start canning some tomatoes. So, but for now, I picked us up a salsa, that way we can have some. But that is everything that I got. I'm gonna put this away and then start prepping up what I'm making for the reunion. I was trying to think outside the box and bring something a little different this year to the family reunion. Y'all know everybody brings their signature dishes. Everything's all, there's always so much food at family reunions, and I wanted just to change it up and bring something a little different. So I decided to do like a cooked cabbage on the Blackstone, and y'all, I got a lot of compliments on it, and it was actually really good. And I'm not a huge lover of cabbage, but y'all, this was delicious, so I cannot wait to kind of walk y'all through how I did this. Now, y'all already know I'm cooking with my heart, seasoning with my heart. We ain't following a recipe around here. So I did go ahead and get the Blackstone heated up, and I'm just cutting up both of those packs of bacon, just cutting them up into smaller pieces, and then I'm going to go ahead and add that bacon onto the Blackstone first, and I'm just going to let that kind of render down just a little bit. while the bacon was cooking, I went ahead and cleaned up my mess from the raw meat. And then I did wash my veggies, and so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to cut up my onion. I'm also going to cut up a pepper, and I just, slice them up, and then I do kind of like just a rough chop over, the whole thing itself on the cutting board. And then I'm just going to add that on to the Blackstone as well, and then I'm just going to start letting that cook down just a little bit, just the peppers and onions. While that's cooking down, I'm going to go ahead and finish cutting up my cabbage. I did 1 whole head of cabbage, and I just kind of, did a rough chop on it. Of course, you can do any size pieces that you want to. Seasonings for this, I kept it really simple. I did some minced garlic, salt, and pepper. That was it. I did end up having to add a little bit of avocado oil after I added the cabbage on, just because, the bacon grease had already soaked into those peppers and onions, and it was already getting delicious. And so, it needed just a little bit extra just to kind of help cook that cabbage down a little bit. So I did some avocado oil instead of butter, but I'm sure, you could do butter as well. But I'm telling y'all, this was so easy, and this was delicious. This is a perfect Blackstone recipe. It was so good, and I feel like you could even add some protein into this. You could do like some smoked sausage or do some diced chicken, and you could make this a whole meal. Luke was like, you need to make this again. He loved it. So once those onions and peppers cooked down to my liking, I went ahead and added my minced garlic, and then I went ahead and seasoned with a little bit of the salt and pepper. And then I added that cabbage on, did drizzle it with some avocado oil, which I think I forgot to film that, but I did do that. And then I just, the Blackstone is on the lowest temp that it would go, just because I didn't want to burn the cabbage. I wanted, just to make sure that it kind of, it just looks slow cooked. Where I was taking this somewhere and I knew that it needed to stay warm for a couple hours, I did kind of undercook the cabbage just a little bit. That way it wasn't going to be like mush by the time we were eating it. And I just kept it in my crock pot on warm, and I think it was in there for 2 to 3 hours on warm, and it was still super tasty, very good. That cabbage was cooked perfectly, and like I said, I got several compliments on this, and I will definitely be making this again because we loved it as well. I definitely couldn't end today's video without sharing the food spread. So this is the Dean Family Fun Day 2024 Family Reunion. They've always called it Family Fun Day for as long as I remember, but it has been a true blessing marrying in to the Dean family. I have to say, I love every one of them. But I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. I loved running to the farmer's market and making a delicious dish to take to the family reunion. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.